She yanked open the bedroom door without knocking, her heart slamming against her ribs like it wanted to escape. The faint glow of the phone on the nightstand caught her eye, and before she could stop herself, she was reaching for it. Her fingers trembled as she picked it up. Just a quick look. Just one peek, she whispered to herself. The phone unlocked easily. Relief hit her for a split second, quickly replaced by a wave of curiosity that refused to be quelled. She started scrolling, eyes darting at every notification. A laugh escaped her lips, a short, nervous chuckle. Why is he laughing at these messages? Who is she? Earlier that morning, breakfast had been quiet. He had been distracted, checking his phone repeatedly, smiling at messages she couldn't see. When she asked what was funny, he just shrugged and said, "Nothing important." That shrug had sparked a seed of suspicion she couldn't shake. Now, holding the phone, her mind raced. Every notification seemed like proof of a secret life she wasn't part of. Maybe I'm overthinking, she muttered, but her voice betrayed her. It didn't calm the storm inside. She opened a message from someone named Lara and froze. The words seemed innocent, but her imagination twisted them into betrayal. He's hiding something. I just know it. Her hands shook as she read more messages, each one twisting her stomach tighter. She whispered to herself, I just need to know. I need to see the truth. And just like that, curiosity became obsession. She kept scrolling, desperate to uncover what she feared most. A voice called from the hallway. Hey, what are you doing? Panic surged through her chest. She fumbled with the phone, trying to hide it behind her back. He appeared in the doorway, confusion and hurt on his face. I was just, her voice faltered, cracking under the weight of her guilt. I thought you were hiding something. Tears pricked her eyes as she avoided looking at him. Her chest ached with suspicion and shame, tangled together like a storm. He stepped closer, reaching for the phone. You don't need to check. I haven't done anything. Trust me. His voice was calm but carried a sadness she hadn't seen before. Her guilt clawed at her as she met his eyes, realizing the bridge between them was trembling under the weight of doubt. I can't help it, she whispered, shaking. Every time you laugh at your phone or step out of the room, I feel like I'm losing you. I had to know. Her voice cracked, and tears started streaming freely. He sighed, sitting beside her and taking her hands. I know you're scared, but obsessing won't protect us. Trust is everything. His tone was firm yet gentle. She nodded, trying to calm herself, but the urge to look again lingered in the pit of her stomach. What if he really is hiding something? Her heart still raced, her thoughts spinning, tension thick in the room. If you're watching this story and you've ever felt that gnawing fear, that panic of uncertainty, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe for more gripping stories, and comment below if you've ever faced a moment like this. The next morning, she woke before him, mind already racing with unease. Last night's guilt had faded, replaced by a gnawing need to check again. Every sound in the house, his footsteps, the faucet running, even the hum of the fridge, made her heart leap. She knew she shouldn't, but the pull was irresistible. By the time he entered the kitchen, she had glanced at the phone multiple times, her hands shaking as she poured coffee. Her eyes kept darting toward it, screen dark and seemingly innocent. It could be anything. I have to know, she whispered. Are you okay? He asked cautiously, studying her face. Concern and confusion mixed in his tone, but he didn't push further. I'm fine, she forced a smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. Her fingers itched to lift the phone again. Just a glance, just one glance, she repeated. He left for work, and she lunged at the phone immediately, unlocking it with trembling hands. Her stomach twisted as she scrolled faster than ever before. A message from someone named Tina flashed on the screen. Can't wait to see you tonight. Her chest tightened. Rage, fear, and panic collided inside her. He's cheating. I knew it. I can't believe this. Her tears came quickly now, blurring the text as she tried to make sense of it. She grabbed her coat and stormed out of the house, driving aimlessly, heart pounding with every imagined betrayal. Red lights became endless pauses, forcing her to replay every moment, the laughs at messages, the secretive calls, the way he sometimes left the room abruptly. I can't trust him. I can't. Hours later, she returned, tears streaking her face, hands clutching the phone like it contained the proof she desperately needed. He was in the living room, looking worried. Where have you been? Are you okay? He called softly, his voice echoing through the empty house. I saw it, she cried, voice trembling, tears falling freely. Tina. She's texting you. She's trying to, words failed her, replaced by sobs. I can't believe you would do this to me. He froze, shock spreading across his face. Wait, let me explain. But she shook her head violently, stepping back. No. I trusted you. I trusted you and you. She thrust the phone toward him. Look. Just look at it. He took it gently, scrolling carefully. His face shifted through confusion, then amusement, then relief. You're reading this all wrong, he said softly. It's not what you think. Her sobs continued, shaking her body. Then what is it? Tell me now. He smiled faintly, exasperation creeping in. Tina is helping me plan a surprise for you. The messages are about decorations, cake, and your anniversary gift. That's it. Her mouth fell open. You were planning something? Yes, he said gently, taking her hands. All this suspicion, all this obsession, was completely unnecessary. I've never given you a reason to doubt me. You have to trust me. Her knees weakened, and she sank to the floor, crying harder, not from anger, but from regret. How could I almost ruin everything we have? She whispered through tears, I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop myself. He knelt beside her, hugging her tightly. I know. But you have to promise me no more obsessing, no more doubts without talking to me first. She nodded, clutching him tightly. I promise. I promise. Viewers, if you've ever felt that panic, that gnawing doubt, or that fear of betrayal, hit the like button, subscribe for more gripping stories, and comment below if you've ever experienced a moment like this. The days that followed were unbearable. She couldn't stop thinking about the messages, even after he had explained everything. Every notification made her jump. Every laugh, every glance at his phone, sent her heart into a frenzy. Obsession had taken root so deeply that reason barely mattered. One evening, she found herself alone in the living room while he was in the kitchen. The temptation was too strong. Her fingers reached for the phone before her mind could intervene. She unlocked it, scanning every chat, every call log. Nothing seemed suspicious, yet every line of text made her heart pound faster. I have to know. I need to know. She gasped softly, seeing a notification from a new contact. Panic surged. Who is this? What are they saying? Her chest tightened as she scrolled. Each innocent message twisted into something darker in her mind. Suddenly, he appeared at the doorway, his expression a mixture of concern and exasperation. You're at it again, aren't you? His voice was calm but edged with hurt. She spun around, phone clutched tightly. I had to check. I can't stop thinking you're hiding something. Her voice cracked. Tears streamed down her face. Every time I see you smiling at your phone, I feel like my world is breaking. He stepped forward slowly, hands raised in a gentle gesture. Listen to me. Please. You are letting your fear and obsession take control. I have never given you a reason to doubt me. Trust me, please. I can't, she screamed, sobs racking her body. I can't help it. You leave me alone for 5 minutes, and my mind goes crazy. I feel like I'm losing you. He knelt before her, taking her trembling hands. You're not losing me. But if you keep doing this obsession, you might destroy what we have. His voice cracked with emotion now, revealing his own pain. I love you. I would never hurt you. Please, let me in. Talk to me before assuming the worst. Her sobs hit a fever pitch. I can't control it, she admitted, burying her face in her hands. Every thought, every fear. He pulled her close, wrapping his arms tightly around her. I know. And I'll be patient. But you have to trust me. Let go of this obsession before it breaks us completely. She clung to him, tears soaking his shirt. Her mind spun with relief, guilt, and the weight of nearly destroying everything. I promise, she whispered hoarsely. I'll try. I'll really try this time. He held her, stroking her hair gently. Good. That's all I ask. One step at a time. We'll get through this together. For viewers, this moment is the peak of tension, the emotional climax. If you're watching and your heart is racing, pause for a second. Hit that like button, subscribe for more gripping stories, and comment below if you've ever let fear or obsession nearly ruin something precious in your life. She finally lifted her head, looking into his eyes. The tears still ran down her cheeks, but something had shifted, relief, love, and a heavy lesson learned. The phone sat forgotten on the table, a symbol of the obsession that nearly destroyed their trust. Her breathing slowed, heart still racing, as she whispered, I can't believe I almost ruined us, for nothing. He smiled faintly, brushing her tears away. You didn't ruin us. Not yet. But you have to promise me, no more oversaby habits. Trust is fragile. She nodded firmly, hugging him once more. I promise. The next morning, the house felt different. Quiet, calm, as if the tension that had filled every corner had finally lifted. She sat on the couch, hands folded in her lap, still shaky but determined. The phone sat on the table, untouched, a silent reminder of how obsession had nearly torn them apart. He entered the room, smiling softly. Morning, he said gently. Sleep well? She nodded, though a flicker of guilt passed through her mind. Better, she admitted, her voice quiet but honest. I think I understand now. I let fear control me, and it almost ruined everything. He sat beside her, taking her hand. It's okay. We all make mistakes. What matters is learning from them. Trust is fragile, but it can grow stronger when we handle it right. Her eyes welled up again, but these tears were different, relief, gratitude, and love mixing together. I'll try, I promise. No more checking your phone, no more jumping to conclusions. I just need to remind myself that trust matters more than fear. He squeezed her hand gently. Exactly. And I'll be here, always, so you never feel like you have to go looking for proof. We face life together, not separately. She leaned against him, letting the comfort wash over her. Her mind replayed the last few days, the panic, the obsession, the imagined betrayals. How close she had come to destroying the love they shared. Every shiver of anxiety, every tear, every frantic glance at the phone now seemed almost unreal. She realized that the true danger wasn't outside threats, it was her own fear taking control. The couple spent the rest of the morning talking, laughing softly, slowly rebuilding the trust that had been strained. She shared her feelings openly, he listened patiently, and the tension gradually faded. Each word, each reassurance, helped repair the cracks obsession had left behind. Later, as she glanced at the phone one last time, she smiled faintly. It's just a phone. It doesn't define us. Trust does. Her heart finally felt lighter. She felt a weight lift off her chest, replaced with a newfound determination to handle fear differently, to communicate, to trust before doubting. For anyone watching this story, remember, obsession and suspicion can escalate faster than we realize. One small action, one uncontrolled doubt, can snowball into heartbreak if we're not careful. If this story resonates with you, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more gripping stories, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences. How do you deal with doubt in relationships? The day continued, and though the phone remained in plain sight, it no longer held power over her. Conversations flowed naturally, laughter returned, and the quiet moments that once felt heavy with tension now carried warmth. It was a new beginning, fragile but hopeful. She thought about the lessons learned. Trust is not blind, but fear must never drive our actions. Communication, patience, and faith in love mattered far more than imagining the worst. Each glance at his smiling face reminded her of that truth. As the story closes, viewers are left with a simple but powerful truth: obsession and doubt can blind us to what's real, but love and trust, nurtured carefully, can heal and strengthen even the most fragile bonds. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more stories that grip your heart, and comment below about your experiences with trust, doubt, or obsession. Share this story with someone who needs a reminder that love is stronger than fear, but only when we choose trust first.